Good morning, my loves. Happy Thursday. A beautiful morning here at the lake. It's about 4:45. It's gorgeous out at the moment. The high today is 109, so it's going to be a little roasty toasty again, but what do you expect? You're in the desert in the summer. It's going to be hot. Good topic today. School is starting back soon in many parts of the US. And I know here a coworker has kids, and we were talking the other day, and their kids are starting back in a couple of weeks, the end of July. I think my granddaughter goes back to school mid-August, I think, and that's in the Midwest. So it's a little different in every state and every community, but it is that time of year. And that is a very expensive time of year. School clothes. I mean, my son's 46, but I remember back in the day, just he was always so excited to go buy those school supplies and to go get the new school, all the clothes for school. Yeah, he's excited. He's not the one paying for it. It was expensive. And I'm sure it's, just phenomenally expensive now. So here are just some, a few suggestions. If your school has, what do I say, school uniforms, if you can sponsor another child's uniform, go to the administration, because there are kids that are, you know, well deserving of being in a private school, a religious school, whatever, or a school, that has uniforms. The family just can't afford it, and it's a problem. Ask if you can anonymously cover that for somebody. Start a fund for people that they just can't afford it this year. Maybe they have, suffered a horrible loss in their family. They've lost a home, a job, but whatever. Divorce, separation, somebody passed away. Just offer to help. Just start a little fund, vouchers, however you want to do it, so that people that have a real need can take a breath and say thank you. You may not like the parent. It's not about the parent. It's about the child. Every child deserves an outstanding education. They deserve love, support. They deserve to feel safe at home and at school, wanted at home and at school, included at home and at school. Let's help that happen. So if you can help, and don't tell your child, in your family that you're doing this for underprivileged people. While it's a lovely thought, you don't want your child to slip and say something that could really embarrass or hurt another child. So just be prudent in what you're saying. Also, school lunches are expensive. Again, go to the administration and say, hey, I would like to pay X amount of lunches for kids that can't afford it. However they do it now. I mean, I used to do that when my son was in school. I would always, pay his lunch tickets, and because that's what they had back in the day. But I would always cover several other children. I didn't know who they were. It doesn't matter. It was just to make sure they could have lunch. Just do it. Again, it's not for the parent. You're doing this for the child. Every child deserves food. Not every child gets breakfast. Let's make sure they get lunch. When they go home, honey, not every child gets dinner. Not every child goes home to a warm, loving environment where mom and dad are there. Many go home to no one there. Mom's at work. Mom may be wherever mom is. They have to feed themselves if there's food in the house. They have to do their homework if the lights are on. They may or may not have clean clothes. So just think about the child. This is about the kids. It's not about adults. Okay? Do it for the kids, please. Now, going and buying school clothes. Oh my gosh. I remember my son wanted to go to specific shops. Of course he did. And that's where everybody went, of course. And it wasn't that expensive. It was, a little pricey. It wasn't that bad. But we went and it was fine. Here's some other options. Know what size your child is wearing. Okay? And when your child is, at grandma's or Aunt Mary's or a sleepover or whatever, having a day with friends or at the pool, go take a friend and go to a Goodwill. Seriously, do some thrift shopping. You might not want to go to one in your community. You might want to go in one in a nearby community, a more upscale community, but go thrift shopping. The kids aren't going to know, because when a manufacturer or designer puts out a shirt, a dress, or jeans, they don't put out just one, they put out millions. Your child isn't going to know where you bought it. You don't have to say, this is where we went, this is where we bought it, this is what I paid for it. Just say, I have surprises. Go look on your bed, see what I have. Get them home, wash them, iron them, get them in good shape. Your child will be thrilled. They don't need to know the details. They really don't. Your child deserves to feel good about themselves when they go to school. You have to provide for your child. That's the responsibility of being a parent. Do the best you can. If you have to shop at Walmart, that's okay. Walmart has nice stuff. It's okay. Target, it's okay. I don't know what other stores are available nowadays. I'm sorry. Amazon, when in doubt, there's Amazon. Do it. That's fine. But you can always do thrift stores. There's nothing wrong with that. I know people, I haven't done this, but I do know people, they will, and these are wealthy people, they will, and it's just kind of a thing they do, like every other weekend. They'll go have brunch, and then they'll hit the thrift stores and just see what treasures they can find. It's kind of like antiquing. If you buy an antique, it's a treasure, it's something really cool. Same can be seen with clothes. You can get some real bargains. Just something to think about, because it is expensive. Ask your school if they will help sponsor, I don't know what you would call it. It's a going back to school project, community project, so people can donate school supplies for kids. Because I know so many teachers, I know teachers personally, what they put into their classroom, their personal money, to make sure there are Clorox wipes, Lysol spray, tons of Kleenex, markers, crayons, paper, pens, pencils, everything, because they know parents can't always cover it. Help them out. Help them out. Okay? Teachers don't make that much money. I mean, they are just horribly underpaid for everything that they do. So please help them out. Donate. I cannot stress this enough. Donate. Buy extra supplies for your child for when they run out, when they lose something, when they give it away. Just be smart and be kind and compassionate. Be thoughtful. It's not just about you and your child. It's about other people. And setting an example for your child. This is how we do things. Because there are other people in this world that may not be as blessed and as fortunate as you. So just look beyond yourself and help out another child. One last thing, and I'm getting ready to sneeze. And the reason I'm getting ready to sneeze is this furry little beast right here. I am so allergic to him, but I love him, and it's worth it. It's worth all the sneezes and eating the Zyrtec, the Claritin and the Allegra. What is it? Allegra. Oh my gosh. When you are dressing your child for school, when you're going clothes shopping, please, I cannot stress this enough, make it age appropriate. Please. There are tons of pedophiles out there. Don't tempt them. I know kids want to dress like whatever they see on TV, whatever they see on movies. Keep it age appropriate. A 10-year-old should not dress like a 17-year-old. That's one thing I really like about schools that have dress codes and school uniforms. They take that worry out of the situation. Dress your child appropriately. If your school has a dress code, read it with your child. Obey the dress code. Please make it easy for the staff. Don't set your child up for failure. Don't say, well, my child can wear whatever they want, because you're setting your child up to know you don't have to follow the rules. And if you get expelled, it's okay. everybody else has to follow the rules. Why don't you and your child? So just follow the rules. Go with the flow. If you don't like the rules, petition the school board. It's not up to the principal. Take it to the school board. But please, dress your child appropriately. Don't set your child up for failure. Set them up for success, to believe in themselves, that they can do anything, they can be anything, and they should be proud of who they are and their authenticity. Okay? Your child is so worth it. They are so, so worth it. Have a wonderful Thursday.